Hey Glass Gang, thanks for tuning in. This stream will start soon. And with me tonight I have the Orange Cowboy.
Howdy. Boom, boom, boom. Pepper Shaker Supremacy.
Yeah, I'm just linking the stream to the Discord. By the way, the Discord link in the description. The stream will start soon. Say hi to the Orange Cowboy, everyone.
Howdy.
You're gonna have to speak up, Orange. I didn't hear that.
Howdy.
That's better. Thank you.
What's up, not an alien? What's up, Chaos? Stream today is about my favorite weapon in all of Fallout, and it has been the dopest weapon for a very long time. Just so many people didn't realize it, and it's been getting better each and every update. take a look. Make sure my inventory is like as organized as it can be with as much space available as possible. Things looking good.
Alright, we are about to begin. Sorry for the wait, everyone. I had to make sure my dog was good. Alright, how's everyone doing tonight? Hey, Orange.
Hey!
So we are live, and we're on Xbox tonight. So if anyone's on Xbox and want to play with us, feel free to. We're just going to be doing the things that need doing, putting down snakes. Doing raids with the Pepper Shaker, because this is the Pepper Shaker Supremacy Final Edition. That's right, this is the extended cut. This is the editor's choice. Until we're nerfed again, that is. Chicken Bird 69, thank you so much for joining the Glass Gang. GG! You now have access to Glass Gang only content, Glass Gang and Fallout themed emojis in the chat. And you should also join our Discord, you'll have perks there too. GG, Discord link in the description. Alright, let's get the right controller connected. Here we go. Wow, I haven't been here in forever. I'm gonna just equip a, honestly, Orange, I haven't checked over my build in a long time. But, oh yeah, things have definitely changed. We have some empty perk slots. What are we gonna do? But what I'm gonna do, honestly, is I'm just gonna run a Pepper Shaker tonight. Oh, what's going on here? Yeah, let's make some changes to this here. I hope everyone is having a great time tonight. Let me know where you're from. Hit like if you're new to the channel. Hit subscribe and turn on bell notification so you never miss an upload. I stream daily and upload weekly. Fallout 76 content. Yeah, it is pepper shaker time. I'm actually just gonna check out what I have for pepper shakers. I'm just gonna run whatever I have. Just to prove a point, the thing stays in VATS infinitely. It has no trouble doing that. I proved that on stream earlier. We compared it to the PLAZ on the stream, live stream, with an AP cost of 9 versus the Gatling plasma having also an AP cost of 9. And we were able to see, without question, a very large and clear difference between the two. The pepper shaker had no trouble staying in VATS infinitely and slaying the snake in a 1 minute 15 seconds without coffee or any AP buffs, without any bobblehead or magazine. So no one can hate on that. It absolutely slays. The PLAZ came in at a sorry 1 minute 49 seconds without coffee. It was struggling to stay in VATS. Actually, it didn't even finish the run. I ended up seeing that there was no way it was even going to beat the pepper shaker anyway and letting it kill me, so that I could restart the run and try again with a different pepper shaker mod. If you missed that stream, I will link it in the description. I'll also link it in the chat right now. And I briefly discussed some things like how the pepper shaker will be even better next season. We're going to get into that in a minute, but I don't want to throw all our eggs in the same basket right off the bat. But the Orange Cowboy is here, so if anyone has questions regarding the build guide linked in the description, it's his build guide, the 30-second pepper shaker Supremacy build. That's what we're going to run tonight. Okay, here we go. Here we go! Everyone knows skins add skill. This is the best skin for the pepper shaker. It's my lucky piece. Quad, vital, VATS optimized, conductors, pepper shaker, running the hex barrel so that we get 8 projectiles coming out of this thing so that we do all the damage. With Shotgun Champ, this will give us 80% more damage. How do we join you? Join off my gamer tag. Hang on. Okay, I'm appearing online. Wanted to make sure. So yeah, just join my gamer tag. You'll see it in a minute. That's me, XX MsGLASS at the bottom of the screen, XX, 2 X's on Xbox. Orange, tell me a little bit about why the pepper shaker is your favorite and why it can stack bullet storms so fast compared to what we saw on the last live stream versus the Gatling plasma.
Well, the pepper shaker is like my favorite weapon just because it is incredibly efficient, and even with like not running like any legendary effects that contribute towards damage, it still outputs an insane amount of damage, and it just has the best interaction with all of the best perks. So like Bullet Storm, it stacks it really fast, as you mentioned, is because Bullet Storm doesn't count the ammo that you fired out of your magazine. It counts the number of projectiles that you fired. So since you fire 8 projectiles every time you shoot, and the pepper shaker roughly fires 6 shots a second at 8 projectiles, and every 30 projectiles you're stacking 1 stack of Bullet Storm. As you can imagine, it stacks the damage really, really quick, and I think it only takes about a little less than half of like a quad magazine to get to the highest damage bonus of the Bullet Storm. So yeah, no weapons really competing with the pepper shaker in that regard. It stacks the Bullet Storm faster than any weapon. That's where the supremacy starts.
Okay, another question I'm going to ask before anyone else asks it, because we need to cover some basic questions that get asked a lot. Repeat questions that we just might as well answer at the start of the stream that I know will get asked by some people who will just start or join the stream late, who are new to the channel and we just aren't aware, and that's totally fine. Orange, okay. Next question. Why are we using plasma instead of fusion cell or instead of shotgun shell if my Pip-Boy says that the fusion cell does more damage?
Pip-Boy lies. It's not true. If you actually do a side-by-side comparison and test the two, you find out that plasma actually does more damage than the laser counterpart. I don't know why the Pip-Boy says it does more, but just know, like, if you actually do a side-by-side, plasma is doing more damage than the laser.
Next question. Why are you guys running VATS enhanced instead of rapid or 50 critical damage? Wouldn't it do more damage or DPS?
Well, so rapid, you could throw that out the window when you talk about the pepper shaker. The base fire rate on the pepper shaker is like 40 or 41 or something like that. So adding 25% more is only going to add 10 fire rate or 11 fire rate. I promise you're not going to notice that. And it's just not, it's not adding an extra shot, like an extra critical shot every second. It's not adding any more DPS. To go to the next thing, I had originally tried the crit damage to see the increase the damage. Sure, it does increase it, but you miss more shots than you actually land because with the change in VATS, the calculations are much harder to attain, like a 95% like VAT hit chance, and they also made it where crits are not a guarantee hit. So VAT hit chance is more important than ever, and my times actually improved after switching to a VATS hit chance. So just layman terms, it does increase our damage. It also increases our survivability because if we're landing those crits, our conductors is proccing, giving us AP and all the good stuff.
Okay. One more question. Do you run out of ammo running the pepper shaker in the raids with plasma, or can you farm the ammo just by completing stages? Like, does it come out on top with ammo farming in that regards?
So like, I do run like typically fully buffed up all the time, so this could be a little different, but I imagine it's very similar. For me, no stage or any boss in the raid takes more than one magazine for me to kill him.
Exactly. And that's only 200 rounds for the quad pepper shaker.
And it's only 200, and you will always get around 900 plasma cartridges back. The problem that you'll run into is a weight problem, because plasma carts do start to weigh you down.
Okay, so it's starting to sound like the pepper shaker is the superior choice for raiding. What about Infinite VATS? Do you have to use coffee? Like I see everyone's using coffee for the PLAZ or the Gauss minigun to stay in VATS.
No, you don't really need to. I would probably just recommend to people just to use like one slime cake or one coffee, and that's not because it's the weapon's fault, it's just a server response thing. Latency in the game does exist, and to completely counteract it, if you just pop a single canned coffee, you will have zero issues.
Right, so like the server delay at the start when the snake is coming through the waterfalls, and sometimes your VATS will go to zero completely.
Yep. It just, one coffee is all you need for the fight.
That'll overcome that so that you can get your AP returned on crit after the lag has like stabilized, the room that you're in has like stabilized, the snake has come through the void, entered the twilight zone, and you are now full-fleshed in a swatting fight with a serpent snaky boy. And me and the Orange Cowboy are here to teach you how to slay it with the pepper shaker. It's honestly our favorite new toy. It's an old toy actually, it's not new, but it's Orange Cowboy's favorite. It was always my number 2, but unfortunately with how they did my PLAZ, it is now unfortunate that it has to be my number 1, but it's honestly, it could be worse. We could be maining miniguns.
It still shoots plasma.
Actually, the minigun's decent now from what you showed us with that build.
Yeah, I actually got the minigun I did a couple things like just improve my time, and I was actually able to get the minigun to kill the snake in under a minute, which was absolutely hilarious. Absolutely surprise weapon for me, but
what I love about the pepper shaker is it just stays in AP. You don't need coffee. It stays in VATS like the whole time you're using it. It's crazy. It's the only chance that it'll fully run out of AP is for two reasons. Either you miss a bunch of shots, you have really bad perception on your build needs work, you have addictions causing bad VATS accuracy, or there's always a reason. But the pepper shaker has really good ability to stay in VATS without coffee if your build is like fleshed out and not what I mean is it doesn't need coffee. It's not like the PLAZ. You can do whatever you want and not have addictions and be in perfect standing with your build, but the PLAZ having the fire rate that it does at 9 AP cost just means it can't stay infinite without some kind of AP buff like sunshine oil or coffee. But the pepper shaker does not need that. Also, the PLAZ needs like 2,000 rounds minimum to kill the snake. The pepper shaker does it in 200 rounds. That's a huge difference in damage per shot. To have a similar build, and it's not even really close because the PLAZ will still only do it if you're spamming coffee. You don't need to do it with you don't need to spam coffee with the pepper. Okay, let's get the party started. I had to get some toxic goo, so I'm gonna meet you down at the raids.
Alright. I'm gonna be buffed through the gills, by the way.
Yeah, that's okay. I need to look over my build here because there's not much I actually have to do, but I haven't touched this character in months. I haven't played on Xbox in a while, so I just need to get in there and take a look at the perk card loadout.
Okay, I'll open it up.
Carl with the 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Carl. GG. Everyone who received a membership, you now have access to Glass Gang only content for the next 30 days. You'll also see your name on the official Glass Gang roster. And you also have access to Glass Gang and Fallout themed emojis in the chat. GG, Carl. Thank you so much.
Just to answer the question for just overall rules of the pepper shaker, my recommendation is just to run a quad hit chance, less VATS conductor's pepper shaker. It's going to be your most consistent. When you're fully buffed up like I am, you'll kill the snake solo around like 50-ish seconds. Sometimes it will be like 45, just depends on server response. I recommend that build. The 30-second build, like using Furious, is really fun, but it's a bit of a gamble, but it is really fun. And if you have multiple people, you'll kill the snake before it matters anyways, so do whatever you think is going to give you the most fun. That's what we're about here.
I'm not even going to change the build, okay? I'm so confident in the pepper shaker that I'm just going to use it aim down sight here without changing the build. It's going to shred. And then I'll use it the rest of the way without even looking at my build, and we'll use it in VATS the rest of the way. It's going to be fine. Well, the thing too is if you want to be able to do the kind of damage that we're doing with the pepper shakers, with the PLAZ, you automatically are going to have to equip Shotgun Champ. And the only way to make that make sense is if you have the Beam Splitter mod to divide your projectile into 6 shots, so that you get 60% more damage from Shotgun Champ. The problem with that is the pepper shaker is already doing more damage per shot, evidenced by it taking down the snake in 200 rounds. And that's a wet dream for the PLAZ. But also, just the fact that it can stay in VATS without coffee. I mean, it's a big deal.
Nothing like hitting 1,000 per projectile on EN06.
Yeah, and I was in reflective. I wasn't even in limit breaking there, and I was still just hammering it in VATS.
Yeah, the pepper shaker is insane. Like keep in mind, I'm using a quad hit chance less VATS conductors, and each projectile in EN06 is critting for 1,000, meaning every other shot, because it's on the crit, is doing 8,000. That is actually hilarious.
The full build guide is linked in the description for the 30-second pepper shaker build.
Now, do you want me to... I can defend this super easily.
Red, GG, thank you so much for the 20 memberships. Wow, that's so amazing of you. GG, thank you so much. Everyone who received a membership, you now have GLASSGANG membership. For the next 30 days, you'll have access to GLASSGANG only content, and you'll see your name on the official GLASSGANG roster. You'll also see that you have access to Fallout themed emojis in the chat and GLASSGANG themed emojis. GG.
I'm going to give everyone a bonus tip for the second stage to make defending the easiest thing you'll ever do.
I'm going to grab limit breaking too. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm just going to swap to a different weapon. For this stage, if you're defending, I recommend just using a Vampire's faster fire rate, faster reload Tesla rifle. Oh, did you want any of these?
Oh, this is a nice set.
This
has agility, so I'll have nice, thick AP density. Ooh, this is my Strangler Heart. I miss my Strangler Heart.
So you know, I believe this is a gift on the ground for you.
A present for me?
Mm-hmm.
Hit like gang. It helps the channel grow more than you know. It helps the stream get out there in case someone didn't see the notification. Notifications have been really weird on YouTube lately, where some YouTubers that I watch... Oh, wow, thank you so much. The corn cob mask. I've been wanting it. Wow, thank you so much. Who is that from?
Krieger Fever.
GG Krieger Fever, thank you. That's nice of you.
The Tesla rifle here is going to have electricians on it, because this is going to stop the enemies from moving. And it's an absolute breeze to defend with this weapon. And that's why I recommend for this stage just using the
true.
Tesla rifle, because they'll just chain to the little mole rats and
to be fair though, yesterday I did absolutely smash defending the drill with the PLAZ here with a gunfu build. It was pretty insane with the PLAZ. So I'm going to try with this pepper shaker. And what I'll do is I'll make sure that I have at least Grim Reaper Sprint, and we can get rid of this here. And we'll do gunfu and packing light. There we go. Ready, gang? Whoops, wrong one. Oh, we're only 3? Oh dear.
Only 3.
Oh god. Okay, I'll defend, and yeah, I got it on the defend. I'll let you know if it gets hairy though, if I need some electrician action. Oh, I think I have to pop mutations also, because if I remember correctly, this build is set up to pop mutations. I don't have class 3. So I'll have to do that. Because otherwise I'm dealing with a lot of negatives that are working against me without fresh mutations. And what that's for is to open up points under luck to have a more optimized VATS build. Adrenal reaction, bird bones, missing eagle eyes.
Gotta have that eagle eyes. It's like a, what, 70% crit? Might be a little bit more.
Herd mentality, marsupial, scaly skin, and speed demon. Yeah, the stream that I did earlier was short. It was only an hour, but that's all it took, really, to show my audience. I think they really understood what the message was there, because I was telling them not to focus on damage times or anything like that, that the biggest difference you're going to see here is performance in VATS, because I won't use any coffee at all with the PLAZ and the same with the pepper shaker, and you're going to see a clear difference here. And we did. The PLAZ was struggling to land more than 30 shots in VATS without needing to recharge AP. And that's because with its current fire rate and AP cost, it cannot be infinite VATS. It simply can't. Mathematically speaking, it just drains it faster than it can replenish it with conductors. Even with best case scenario, even with having full limit breaking and the best crit return possible, it's not gonna happen without coffee. On the other hand, the pepper shaker has a lower rate of fire, but does more damage because we're getting more out of Shotgun Champ. We're getting a lot out of Shotgun Champ, actually.
80%. And then you're getting 180% from Bullet Storm.
Right, and it stacks Bullet Storm like almost instantly. Like, it's so crazy how much faster it is at stacking, and that's because it counts per projectile, not per like ammo count. Which is confusing because by the description I think it says ammo spent. So I don't know.
Very deceiving.
The description's wrong, but a lot of times descriptions are wrong in this game, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, that's why I was very confused. I remember reading it on the PTS and I thought, it may not be that great for the pepper, but then once it went to live and I saw the way it worked, I was like, oh, the pepper is actually insane with it.
And look at it, it's effortless. I'm not running out of AP at all. I'm just absolutely drilling everything, staying in VATS, swapping targets on kill, and just absolutely demolishing. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to go hard on, because a lot of people are asking, you know, what's the best new build? You know, what is everyone running for heavy guns? I thought that was clear on the first week of September when me and Orange started hammering out the pepper shaker builds, but then I started focusing on like trying to provide a build for all kinds of different heavy guns. So then I did like LMG, I did ultrasight gat laser, I did gat PLAZ in VATS and aimed on sights. And
coming with the last can.
Yeah, all kinds of different build guides, just to give you guys some diversity and give you guys more choices.
Something's hitting the drill, something's hitting the drill.
Oh shoot! I didn't even see it. Sorry, I was talking.
There you go, last can.
But I think it's time to really double down on shaking up the scene here a little bit and forcing it down your throats, basically, is what we're gonna do. We will convert you all to pepper shaker users. You're gonna have to cope with it. Pyromaniacs. No, but honestly, the gat PLAZ is kind of cooked. It came and went. It's overcooked. It's a little burnt. It was well done in route like April after they fixed conductors. It was like peak. It hit absolutely peak after the conductors fix, which lasted for like 2 months, and then we got our first round of nerfing. So RIP gat PLAZ, those days are behind us. It's just not it. For it to do any kind of anywhere near the DPS that the pepper shaker is doing, you have to equip the beam splitter mod. This will give you 6 projectiles So that shotgun champ can give you 60% more damage. And you have to equip Furious. The Pepper Shaker doesn't even need Furious. It's running quad and it's staying toe-to-toe with the PLAZ. But it's not only staying toe-to-toe, it's actually exceeding it in a VATS application. Because the minute you put the beam splitter on the PLAZ, it basically no longer becomes a VATS weapon. It has an AP cost of plus 23. That means it's going to be really bad at staying in VATS, and then you need to overcome that if you're going to use it in VATS with coffee or sunshine oil. And that's why I recommend only using the beam splitter mod for a meta build, most efficient tactic available, as an aim down sight scenario. If you're going to use the PLAZ and VATS, then the mods that I have here on this PLAZ, oh wait, we're on a different character, I don't have that PLAZ on. Never mind. The PLAZ on my human Infinite VATS build that I uploaded a few days ago, that PLAZ, run that. It has an AP cost of 9, it's not too terrible to manage with coffee. The problem is it needs coffee and the Pepper Shaker doesn't. So this is really the most efficient tactic. And it can kill this snake in 30 seconds with the right build. And that build is linked in the description. You don't even have to be bloodied. That's what's crazy. Yeah, exactly. Symbolic Mind says being splitter on PLAZ, you need like 1k canned coffee and 24/7 coffee farm for VATS. Exactly. It's just not manageable. It's for the people on Xbox, because there was coffee farms on Xbox servers that they basically just duped the crap out of coffee. And like, that's not a thing on PC. People have to actually farm their coffee manually with coffee machines placed around the server or something in a private world on PC. No one's trading for it in mass quantity like on Xbox. And some servers or some platforms have that luxury. Because like we definitely do. I probably have tons of coffee on this character. Look, 445 sunshine oil. But I do craft a ton of sunshine oil on this character, so that's different. But I don't do that anymore, you know what I mean? I crafted that and I spent like weeks doing that a long time ago, and I set myself up for a while, but 100 canned coffee, yeah. It's just, the difference is not needing it, right? It's a pretty big difference. The PLAZ needs it to do remotely anywhere near the damage that the Pepper Shaker can do without needing coffee. And the Pepper Shaker is still getting more out of Shotgun Champ, so...
Alert.
You can also pop these crystals really easy.
Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
Because they break based on projectile count. Hey, I really miss this power armor. It's nice. This is a legacy power armor on Xbox. You can't get this anymore. It has jetpack somewhere, either an arm or on the helmet. I don't know how I died. But it means
he clobbered you.
Yeah, I think he did. It means that I can run medic pump on the chest and still have jetpack. It's so nice. Xbox has all the best things. I personally just love the sound of the Pepper Shaker too, because it's not so loud to use. I find like when I was grinding with the PLAZ, for example, grinding the raids with the PLAZ, like your ears are just ringing at the end of it. Like if you're a headphone user, the PLAZ is loud to use. Would you agree that the pepper shaker is easier to listen to, Orange?
Yeah, it's just got a really satisfying sound to it, to me personally. It's one of the main reasons why I like it.
Yeah, it does sound really unique.
It's got a nice crisp, like, pop sound to it.
It satisfies my squirrel brain.
While the pepper shaker has like that constant whining, is like that more like a high-pitched noise that's constantly happening when it's like, you know, spooling. That bothers me.
I had a lot of fun earlier showing my audience the difference between the pepper shaker and the PLAZ in VATS without coffee. It's drastic, and if you missed it, I'll link it in the chat here. I'll also link it in the description, actually. I should do that. Yeah, that's all I'm doing now. Well, I'm down and out of the fight. But I will be updating. I did update and upload the Infinite VATS Human Guide with the PLAZ. That's on the channel and live right now if that interests you. I'll also be updating the Ghoul version using the PLAZ. But spoiler alert, the pepper shaker version, or running that exact build with a pepper shaker, is faster. It is actually faster. So I do recommend trying it. If it's not your thing, then it's not your thing. Meaning if you want to still use it with a PLAZ and run coffee, then do so. I fully believe that that is your right to choose. And we give you the no-nonsense answers to your questions. That's what we aim to do here anyways. And that's why we brought you this demonstration. We're going to show you how this pepper shaker is superior to everything else by killing the snake with it. Basically what you're gonna see is that I won't have to use any coffee at all. I'm not using bobbleheads, I'm not using none of that. Earlier on stream I didn't use any buffs, no bobblehead, no coffee, no magazine. I said no coffee, right? No coffee, no AP buff, no sunshine oil, no coffee, no AP buff, no nothing, right? And it killed the snake and I wasn't even trying. I really wasn't even trying. It killed the snake in 1 minute 15 seconds. I wasn't trying. That's what I mean. Like, I wasn't like fully focused, try hard mode. You know what I mean? Like I really could have been pushing it harder and it came in at a whopping 1 minute 15. And the PLAZ was it couldn't finish it under 2 minutes without coffee. It's a no-brainer. It's a massive difference. So yeah, that's it really. I highly recommend you guys try a pepper shaker today at your local Super Duper Mart. I'm pretty sure they sell them there. Maybe not, but I have them in my vendor for sale. Or if you need one, just let me know. I'm on all platforms and I can craft it on all platforms. So yeah, just let me know in the description or chat below. Or join our Discord and ask there. Someone will help you. If I don't, someone else will.
Nailed it. Now for the snake.
Yeah, I love this armor set so much. It has so much AP density with all that agility. I really should recreate it on my PC character. I love agility builds. You know, that's really where my channel started, was with agility builds. Because no one was doing them back then. Oh, even my non-PA setup is agility. Look at me go.
Now, I get to cripple the snake. For that big bonus damage for everybody.
Right, so I'm not going to use any coffee. I'm going to show you guys that I don't have bobbleheads active. No Magazine, no buffs. I don't even have blight soup. I don't have coffee, no sunshine oil. There's no tricks up my sleeve. I don't even wear sleeves. I have fur. My whiskers are neat and tidy. Full build guide will be on the channel this week, so make sure you check it out. It's kind of like a more relaxed version of the 30-second snake. That one's kind of more extreme. Like Orange said, that one is really more of a really try-hard build, really sweat it out kind of build. For those that want to do it, by all means, it's linked in the description. But I will have this build on the channel this week. It's gonna be fun. You're gonna enjoy it. I love this build. Ready, Orange?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna cripple the snake.
Alright.
Almost crippled.
Oh, my AP
There.
was dropping because I had no VATS accuracy.
Hit me.
I need to fix my VATS accuracy. That'll help. Neat. Yeah, it worked flawlessly as I expected without even going over the build, because the pepper shaker just rocks in VATS. City of Death. You're so funny. City of Death says, play the music, boys. Ain't no sunshine when she VATS. I think it's a reference to a song.
Mm-hmm. It's actually a really good reference. That was like a... Oh, that's a S-tier joke right there.
Pepper shaker supremacy. Say it with me.
So we did that whole raid. That whole raid gave me 3,000 more plasma cartridges.
Yeah. I don't know what I was, but I think it was around 3 or 4K, and I just dumped 4K, so I was at 8K. Yeah, we definitely returned a net positive on ammo.
I think ever since not this last update, but in my storage I am up to 1.1 million plasma cartridges now. That's what I got.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Believe me, I don't craft ammo. So
Yeah.
That's just returns.
Oh my god. I have 235,000 rounds of plasma carts too. I must have used a pepper shaker for a while on here. I think I did, yeah, when we did our first round of pepper shaker supremacy. Yeah, we're gonna be doing it a lot more. We're gonna definitely it's not propaganda, but we're definitely gonna propagandize you guys with it. So expect more pepper shaker builds. Ghoul and human. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do another one.
Into the breach.
Yeah, look at this. I'm a ghoul and I have 400 AP on this build. That's crazy. I could probably run a PLAZ half decently with this much AP density.
Do you have enough luck for the limit breaking?
Oh yeah, that's the problem, eh? Yeah, I do. I have
Yeah, I
21
think-
luck.
Ooh, how much limit breaking though?
I think this is a full set of limit breaking.
I think you're good
Yeah, it checks out.
on a full set.
It's a full set. Shit,
Okay.
I'm gonna run a PLAZ. I still know that I'll need AP, like, buffs like coffee to sustain a PLAZ, but 400 should definitely feel better. because on the build that I was on PC, I only had 200 AP. But the difference is with that build, I can solo the snake, and I remember that being an issue. When I did all agility on that build, you really sacrifice survivability. But being with a team here, you definitely have increased survivability because the damage is split up among us. Yeah, let's try a PLAZ. See what this is. What is this? Quad bullets explode. No, we don't want that. Where's me PLAZ? Hold on a second. What happened to my PLAZ?
It saw you using the pepper shaker and it like just removed itself from your inventory.
It probably did. Weird.
Like that Toy Story meme, you just put it down like, I don't want to play with you anymore.
I think you're right. It's gone. I don't have a Wait, I don't have a PLAZ? No, my Furious PLAZ is gone. Strange. It was renamed too. It was like Boss Killer. It should be here somewhere. Yo, what happened to it? This is so sad. Huh. Let me just craft one real quick. It appears to have deleted itself from my inventory after I shouted from the heavens that everyone should convert to pepper shaker earlier. It's like, that's it. My time has come and gone. I'll pack my things. I'll be gone.
The PLAZ converted itself into a pepper shaker.
Yeah, like, what's this Furious 5025 here? What is this pepper shaker? Shoot, I don't have rapid. I don't have furious, I mean. Oh man, that's not good. I don't have VATS optimized either. That's not good. Let's see if I can craft it. If not, I'll just carry on with the show with the pepper shakers. I really, like I said, I did a lot of testing with this already, so I know it's not optimal to run agility because you really sacrifice survivability in a solo situation. It's probably great here on a team though. It's gonna feel really nice here because you have a lot of people using conductors and that's gonna make a difference. Can I craft Furious though? That's the question. No, but I could craft two-shot. That could be interesting. Oh, I can craft Furious. I can't craft VATS optimized. It's 10 sugar. Oh my god. Okay, well that kind of threw a wrench in the gears. I officially don't own a PLAZ on Xbox.
This is gonna be headline news.
Protests erupt over Glass not having a PLAZ. It's okay though, because we've already moved on. Oh, wrong pepper shaker. To this pepper shaker. Quad, VATS enhanced, VATS optimized, conductor's beauty with 9 AP cost and truckloads of damage. I need a VATS optimized mod, honestly. If anyone can spare me one, that would like be pretty solid of you, not gonna lie. I would like to craft a PLAZ for old time's sake. And just to try it, because this build's pretty juicy with that 400 AP. Surprisingly decent HP as well, 500 HP. What the heck was I cooking over here on Xbox? I just realized I'm not in power armor. I still have 400 AP. That's because I remember doing that. I matched my power armor and body armor so that I can run the same build and jump in and out of power armor. Really solid little setup I had going on Xbox. Thank you. Oops, wrong one. Thank you, Chaos. GG. We're gonna put this on a PLAZ. Where did it go? I can't find my PLAZ. Oh, here it is. Standard receiver, standard barrel. We'll do swift core. I highly recommend large core though, if you're gonna be soloing the snake. And I would do accelerated, but honestly it's probably gonna be bad. I feel like fire rate is really just not helping the PLAZ right now with its high AP cost of 9. Oh my god, high AP cost at 9. What am I saying? The me from a year ago would be like slapping myself for saying that.
Back in my day, the PLAZ AP cost was 22.
I think it was 28 at one point. It's crazy.
I remember the Holy Fire was at 30 at one point. I want to say it was 30. All I know is it took me about 15 canned coffee on a less VATS cost.
When the shield
Holy
goes
fire.
down, don't smack it, okay? Don't melt in 06. I want to see if this thing can sit in VATS.
Okay.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel.
It won't do the damage though. That's the problem with the PLAZ right now. It just, if you lower these mods to a point where it can have a 9 AP cost and decent fire rate, it'll sit in VATS okay-ish, but you still need coffee to sustain it. The problem is you really lose damage. You lose a lot of DPS, and it can no longer single stage in 06 in VATS at that point. Yeah, see, I'm just melting my AP. We're staying in it a lot longer than the PLAZ build I had on stream earlier because we have 400 AP, but look how long it takes to recharge all that AP. So yeah, we're able to stay in it longer. And one coffee would do okay, but we're not doing enough damage. We're getting carried by the Orange Cowboy, which is unacceptable. It definitely felt a lot better with 400 AP. Which begs the question, How would 1000 AP feel? Well, we can do it. We know we can. With a carnivore build, you can reach 1000 AP in the Pip-Boy with a carnivore build. I brought it to you first here on this channel, and actually a year ago from now, in the past, that is, I uploaded at my 1000 subscriber special in November of last year, I uploaded a 1000 AP build using Unyielding as carnivore. Problem is you sacrifice damage, but it's really strong at staying in VATS infinitely. Or what feels like forever. Back when we had the plus 25 AP cost on a PLAZ. That's how I was doing my Infinite VATS with the PLAZ with that much AP cost. Can you do it currently with the beam splitter? Technically, yes. The problem is that you need to be an Unyielding to do it, and you have to be carnivore, so you lose out on damage big time. And it's just not optimal for survivability in the raids. It's really great as a build outside the raids for events grinding and farming stuff like what's it called? Expeditions. So I might update that build soon. I feel like that would be fun.
I was born for this.
This is actually really good for the PLAZ though. Look at this. We're able to just sit and stay in VATS and bounce off of targets. And this is because we're getting AP returned not only through conductors, but we're also getting it through Grim Reaper Sprint when we get a kill, which is making a significant difference in our ability to stay in VATS. But also because this build does have 400 AP. See, we're still melting through the AP, which is very telling. It tells us that the PLAZ, even with reduced fire rate, I don't have the accelerated barrel on this one. I have the beam splitter, which does bring down its fire rate, which also brings down its DPS. I mean, it's a nerf. We're still just melting through 400 AP. It feels a lot better here though, because we're able to get AP returned from kills with Grim Reaper's Sprint.
Increased hostile presence detected.
It's getting kind of dangerous in the mines.
Oh no, I have no more bullets! Switching to the pepper shaker. Tonight we're on Xbox. Tomorrow we'll be on PlayStation. Last night we were on PC. You know how it is around here, gang. Actually, it's a new thing. We're going to be doing this every weekend, though, so that I can play with everyone on every platform, and we can involve the Orange Cowboy a little bit more, because he's kind of been sitting and sulking alone here on Xbox and getting off to play Monster Hunter Wilds of all things. And other boring games, too, like... What
He
else
hit me
does he
inside
play?
the room. Did you see that?
No, no, I just saw you
I
fail.
was inside the room and he hit me.
Oh my god, you were! You died. Okay, well. I mean, we were about to pull the W. Okay, I guess I'll go reset.
No, they're hitting the drill.
Yeah, I know, because I'm not defending it. It's okay, Krieger
What was
Fever.
that?
It's okay, Krieger Fever, just reset. It's the Orange Cowboy's fault.
What was that? He just entered the room and clobbered me.
Yeah, you totally got taken out in a safe zone. Not bugged at all. It's totally a feature. 100% acceptable feature when at that. In fact, I would praise Bethesda for their outstanding workmanship.
I walked up to the door because I was trying to like bait him in so he would just go despawn, but he just walked in and hit me. That is hilarious.
I just turn and see you lying dead on the floor inside the safe room, like.
Yeah, like I thought I was like I was doing everything that I usually do, you know, just like, oh, I'll just wait for him to enter the room and despawn, and I'm like, wait a minute, why is he still here? Oh dear, Bethesda, oh dear. I ain't gonna lie, I feel a little cheated. the mole miner was like, I lied, there is no safe zone!
Yeah, I mean, it's just nice. The pepper shaker just has no issues at all staying in VATS. I might copy this build on my main on PC because that juicy 400 AP is so good for it. It loves it. I remember having issues. If I did too much AP, I had less survivability. And I'm wondering what I did to counteract that here with this character, because clearly it's doing better. And it's ghoul also, so it's not that. Because I still have really good AP and HP density. Because you're locked out of things like Thirst Quencher and other cards in Endurance that scale off of Endurance and give you more AP and more HP. And we don't have that as ghouls. I'm gonna have to dissect this build and figure out what the heck I was doing to have 500 HP and 400 AP on a ghoul. Gotta love when Wild West hands procs and I have 20 stacks and 200 rounds. It goes hard.
Just get the, yeah, you get that 36% chance to proc it. I don't use it for my quad pepper, but it's a fun trick.
Oh no, I didn't notice these two. VATS really does a poor job of swapping targets accurately, I find. That was just me.
Gunfu is notoriously terrible at picking targets. I have no idea how it selects its targets. Don't run at me. I'm just a boy.
And one thing that's nice too about the pepper shaker that I've mentioned a few times on stream now, but I really want to cement in your minds, is that you can reload with the pepper shaker and lose 10 stacks and not worry, because look, I'm already back at 20 stacks. It happens in no time with the pepper shaker. You stack Bulletstorm like crazy, like it was made for it. The PLAZ can only dream of that. Look, I'm gonna reload, right? We're back down to 10 stacks. We're already at 11. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Warning. Hostile presence.
It was literally that fast.
Easy.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need encirclers when you have a pepper shaker. Absolutely solid build. This is my new Raid Runner build. I'm absolutely running this, maining this on all platforms going forward. What do you think, Orange?
It's been my go-to since since the raid update.
Yeah, I know, but you took a backseat to the PLAZ being superior for like a whole year, so it's time, I guess. It's about time the spotlight shifts over to this whimsical rusted bucket of nails glued together with duct tape pepper shaker you call accurate, adequate firepower. It's barely even a weapon of mass destruction, but it's good enough for thee and it's good enough for me.
It's like we include legacy era.
Oh, you want to go?
You
want to go legacy? Oh, okay. I'll mention. I'll say 3 little syllables. Okay, you ready for it?
Mm-hmm.
TSE. TSE era legacy. PLAZ was totally king #1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
It was longer than that was for years.
Yeah, it was. It was just pure domination. Those were good times, Orange.
I've been taking a backseat to PLAZ for
For a long time.
For a long time.
You know what? It'll happen again. The PLAZ does that. It comes and goes. It resurfaces, and it's like, I'm still #1. And then Bethesda like shoves its head under the water again. It's like, stay down. All right, let's do this.
Access restored. Routine security scan initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized personnel.
Pepper destroys these generators in like a single shot. It's
What's
so
the
nice.
perk cards build loadout in the description. I'm also doing a full build guide for this build, which is the same build that's in the description, but basically a little bit more dialed back for more daily use case and like for the entire raid. The link in the description is mainly for farming the snake, but I have it fine-tuned for like gun foo and stuff like that so that I can swap targets on kill automatically and stay in VATS. This way I can use it throughout the entirety of the raid and be able to VATS like everything down here. That build guide isn't up yet and it will be up soon. It will be up this week. But literally just grab the build in the description and throw gun foo on it. In agility. Basically the same build. This one's actually just also dialed back in the sense that I'm not using bobbleheads, magazines, or any buffs at all. I'm not even using blight soup. We're just literally jumping in a suit of armor, grabbing a pepper shaker, and melting everything down. Reducing everything to rubble. It is pepper shaker supremacy. The official pepper shaker era is here, and it's time to get to the meat and potatoes of what the subject matter actually is. So you might have heard talk about the last live stream where I talked about how the pepper shaker will actually be better next season. So let's answer those questions right now, Orange. Let's ask some questions. If anyone's on the fence about using the pepper shaker, ask them in the chat. We'll answer any questions you may have
Lockdown initiated.
about it.
Lockdown
No.
Whoa, I didn't even know.
Orange, what the heck? You're supposed to carry. Oh my god!
All right, carry me.
I'm screwed. This is not good. You got this. You got this. Glassy, you got this. You got this, Glassy. Glassy, you got this. Ah! At least I have a jetpack. That's good. Oh no. Not good. This is what's nice about being a ghoul. You have the whole dual health bar situation helping you out against like melee strikes and poison damage down here. But Orange, let's talk about changes in the next update. I'm gonna pull up a I would pull up the PTS patch notes, but I'm kind of busy. But yeah. I guess if you're still here, I'll let you start about talking about what the difference is, I guess, in the next update, or why the pepper shaker is going to be changed differently and how it's going to be a positive change.
Alright,
Since it's your favorite weapon, take it away.
it's my favorite weapon. I'll take a look at the patch notes specifically. Test server. It'll be on the test server. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's right. We're getting more legendary effects. Some of these are actually really cool.
Yes. We're getting glowing. We're gonna be able to get glow as a ghoul from getting kills, and you'll be able to pair that with vampires, so you get healing and glowing. It's pretty cool. We're also getting a damage reduction mod for ghouls, similar to Overeaters. Without spoiling it too much, we're getting some well-deserved quality of life mods for ghouls that we are locked out of. It's forcing us to run stuff like troubleshooters as a ghoul.
We get our equivalent to Overeaters as ghouls in the next update, so that's gonna be replacing our troubleshooters.
Yes, exactly what I mean. Like, it's a big deal. It's a good thing.
Just the more sanity you have, the more resistance you get. So it's just basically Overeaters just for ghouls.
Look at that, Orange, I'm carrying you.
Yeah.
Look at
Knock it
that.
out of the park.
I'm just waiting for this other Deathclaw to appear.
Oh, he's over there by the bridge. You have 2 other big crystals. I wouldn't hesitate to pull the trigger if it kills the annoying guys.
How'd that not get my guy?
The 2-star effects they're adding don't really interest me too much.
Oh my god, what is this Deathclaw doing? Broken friggin' NPC like, let's go! What are you doing?
Their tracking sucks when you're jumping around.
I know, but I don't have a choice to jump around.
No, I get it. That's why their tracking sucks. it's weird. What you got left? Maybe some little guys?
Yeah. Little straggler. Wherever he is. Come on. One more.
I'd say the biggest legendary effect that they're adding for us is the Overeater's equivalent for ghouls. I don't like it when they say, like, kills grant a small amount of reds. Like, why a small amount, you know?
Hostile presence nullified.
Because it would be OP. They don't want anyone having fun. That's the point. That's why they introduced conductors broken into the game for 6 months and then fixed it according to its description and only for 2 months and then had to change it again. Someone get me a Snickers.
I'm just like, huh.
I carried. I absolutely carried, Orange. I carried. You died right
You
at the
did it.
start. I was like, no! This is where I
didn't know
died.
you pressed the button, and I was like, oh, there.
You dropped like
Eating
as
my-
soon as I pressed the button. You just went down. Night, night.
I was eating my burrito, and all
You're
of a sudden,
so funny. I'm gonna turn it into a GIF. I'll clip it and turn it into a GIF and make it our Discord banner.
put a burrito on it.
That'd actually be super funny. I forgot I'm level 1800 here. Let's go. Let's cure a feral meter. Okay, ready, good to go. We don't need coffee. We don't need magazines. We don't need nothing with the pepper shaker. Look at that. I will say my VATS accuracy could be a lot better. I need to work on that. I need to figure out why it's so low, even with VATS hit chance. It's only at 40% right now on my
Just
piece.
move close. Like right now, it's gonna be low because of how it is. But you move closer to him, and it'll go up a lot.
Okay, yeah, it's at 70. On PC, I'm able to hit 95% with the same gun, so there's probably just some differences on my build here. 33 seconds. Outstanding, honestly. Pepper shaker, supremacy for the win. Hit like, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on bell notifications. I upload weekly and live stream daily. I like to live stream things like what I'm working on, or like earlier today I live streamed a 1-hour stream of the PLAZ versus Pepper Shaker Infinite VATS comparison where I put them both up against the snake. And so it was back-to-back snakes using the Pepper Shaker and PLAZ, only to see which one was better at staying in VATS without coffee. And, well, the Pepper Shaker won. So it was a huge difference.
A wild change that they're doing here that I don't know that they understand how that's gonna work, but this little sentence here where it's saying, like, for 4-leaf clover, and that's when you miss in VATS. Currently, it doesn't count projectiles, but I guess going into the next update, it's going to count projectiles, meaning that even if the Pepper Shaker misses, its next shot is always going to be a crit.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's what I wanted you to see. It's in there for you, Orange. They
So
thought
it's-
of you.
no matter the scenario, it's always going to lay up the second shot as a critical.
Yep. Yeah, when I
We're
saw
going to
they
have
were
more
changing.
space than endurance, because they're going to remove 1 rank off bullet shield.
And I read that on the patch notes stream that I have up on the channel, and I was thinking of you, and I was like, oh, they're fixing that? I didn't even know that was broken, first of all. Secondly, that only means the Pepper Shaker's gonna be better. Like,
Yeah.
that's all it means. Alright, sweet. So I'm a little bit heavy. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fixing that is actually huge. That really does just make the weapon even more consistent, as if it needed that. But yeah, that's That's what we're looking at.
I'm gonna go ahead and lock all this stuff before I scrap all my toys.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. And I think that's live this update, is what it looks like. That's crazy.
Wait, that's live right now?
I'm pretty sure that was part of this most recent update on the 21st.
I didn't
So,
realize
yeah.
that. Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Just a little thing that makes it where multi-projectile weapons, might as well just say the pepper shaker, just becomes insane in VATS.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes to the VATS game, the pepper shaker is just the best heavy gun for it, hands down. I don't really think it's a contest. I mean, we've gone through like each and every single heavy gun and like compared them in this
Whiteout's
update
here.
and gave them.
GG, whiteout. Oh, I just saw them. Oh, there we go. Whiteout. Chaos. GG, guys. Oh, I meant this one. I always do that. I don't know what it is, but my Xbox controller messes up. Every time I grab an emoji from the weapon wheel and click it, it goes to the one on the opposite side of it. It's weird. Thank you, Chaos. GG. Definitely need those. It's a Glass Gang party here. It sure is. Anyone's welcome to join the team as well. We have one spot open, so if anyone wants to join, Scarb is here too. Hello, Scarb. Nice to see the Xbox Glass Gang. Hey, yo, I'm sorry, gang. I haven't been on Xbox in forever, and it's nice to see you guys show up to show love. That's so cool. I'm sorry I haven't been streaming much on Xbox. I've been having to put a lot of time on my PC character. I'm sorry.
You know what they're missing in Fallout?
What?
I can't make a build around a fish.
Oh my god. Yeah, that video was so funny when you sent that. I just shook my head. I was like, there's no way this guy just made a build on Borderlands around
For
throwing a fish.
Fish. That was
It's
like
so goofy.
on the highest difficulty in the game, and then like shredding like the harder bosses. But that's how Borderlands has always been. It's very wacky.
So yeah, don't be shy. Swing by the stream tomorrow. We'll be on PlayStation. Well, I will be. The Orange Cowboy only plays on Xbox. We're gonna set him up a GoFundMe.
It's gonna be get this man on other platforms.
You need mods, MsGLASS? No, I'm actually all set. Thank you so much, Snowy Spider. I'm all set now, I think. Some folks were kind enough to swing by and drop me some mods. I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening wherever you are in the world. I hope it is
Unauthorized personnel detected.
nice.
My
and peaceful
evening
and
is
chill
entirely
here.
dependent on the World Series, so.
World Series. What are you talking about? Sports?
How do you not? It's in Toronto right now. What?
Yo, just because something's in Canada doesn't mean I have to be about it.
I mean, that stadium was roaring with just Canadians.
What kind of sport is it?
Baseball.
Oh no! Why did I get wiped?
Oh, you just corpse launched on my screen.
It happens. I don't know why that happened though. I got demolished. That was weird. Blue Jays are in the World Series and Glass don't care.
Yep.
Am I
That's,
supposed to?
They haven't been in the
Oh,
World
God.
Series in like 3 decades. Like, it's been a minute.
And I'm just like, yeah, so what?
Yeah, you're like, yeah, whatever, that's cool.
Who's the Blue
Anyways,
Jays?
Fallout, Pepper Shaker.
Wait a sec, though. Wait a sec. Blue Jays are in Toronto? They're like a Canadian team?
Yeah, I'm so surprised you. Okay, okay.
Whoa.
You know there's a basketball team, right?
Well, see, I thought Blue Jays were a hockey team. I thought they were like the St. Louis hockey team.
No, no. But, yeah. Also, I mean, explain to me why you like...
Guys, I'm not into sports. Like, what do you want me to tell you?
Where's your Canadian pride?
You're supposed to love this no matter what.
Exactly. Just like the pepper shaker.
Like, I'm supposed to just know how to make maple syrup because I live here.
Are you telling me you don't?
No, I'm telling you.
Well, there
I
goes
used to,
my frickin' plan. God darn
I
it.
used to ride polar bears to school, okay? I'm that much
Okay,
of a
that's-
Canadian.
Okay.
But I
All
can't
right.
make maple syrup. That's not a thing. Trees make maple syrup. I can tap a tree. Do you want me to show you how to tap a tree?
I'm not sure if I do.
What other skills do I have that are Canadian based? I can make crispy bacon and I can make bologna bacon. Do you know the difference?
I mean, I know the difference between bacon and bologna.
I can make poutine. Do you know what that is?
I've heard of it, but I'm probably not
make-
going to be able to remember exactly what it is.
Okay, so it's a dish of fries with mozzarella cheese, fresh grated mozzarella cheese. It
Oh.
has to be mozzarella. You can't do like cheddar. You can't do marble. I mean, some people
So then-
do, but it just ruins it. Honestly, mozzarella, fresh mozzarella.
So
and
where are the curds in that dish?
so yeah, you would do either or some people like both. So some people just like cheese curds and then gravy. You do
All
fries,
right.
cheese curds and gravy, or fries, grated cheese and gravy. I like the grated cheese, and I like cheese curds. It depends on the day, really. Oh my god, McDonald's makes a pretty decent cheese curd poutine here in Canada. Totally worth your time.
That's crazy, because I don't think they do that. I don't think they have it on the menu for Wisco. Might have to talk with them.
I don't know who the Blue Jays are, but I'm pretty sure they have a Glass Gang membership, so they know who I am.
Of course. Although I'm a Dodgers fan, so... my nights... I got crushed last night, so... I don't want to go that way if you... Whew!
Someone says you're trolling us, right, Glass? I don't know. I don't know. I don't
No,
know
I know
what
you're
that.
not.
I don't know what that question is to.
That you, as a...
That I
I've
don't know about the
always
Blue
met-
Jays being Canadian? No, I'm serious. That's a new discovery. I'm a cat.
That's true, I guess we gotta give you some slack
you
there,
guys
but
expect far too much.
because like every Canadian I've ever met has been like super into like all of Canadian sports.
Costco
Without-
poutine is really top tier, yeah. Top shelf.
Every single time I came across a Canadian, they're like talking about hockey. No matter what the sport is, they're like, I'm down for my team. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been into sports, so I'm not cult-minded like that, where I'm just like, I'll live and die for these colors.
The Canadians really are. I bleed these colors.
I know some people who are Canadians fans, like Montreal Canadiens fans, strictly because it's the Montreal Canadiens. And like it blows my mind because these people are like, they show up to games and they are just like die hard. And I'm just like, my guy, what is this cult mindset? But you know what? I'm not into sports, so maybe I just don't get it. My sport is butt kicking. And the Orange Cowboy's sport is bootlicking.
Oh.
Wrecked.
Caught. Alright, now I gotta find where some cans are, because I am not 100. Oh! Whoa! That was a sneaky one.
Holy guacamole, my pepper shaker has been hammering out the rounds.
I gotta find one more can.
Oh shoot, I did not see these two.
I got the last can. It's gonna be a photo finish.
Very nice. Nice work, comrade. To be honest though, it's whatever. I mean, sports are fine. I would watch a game if I was like invited to a game, but people, I don't know if people are chill with cats going to a baseball game or not. You guys let cool cats like me in?
You'd be probably having a horde of people pet you.
I've seen like one cat had a job where it was like just laying in a train subway, and people would come in and pass their, like, they would tap their pass on the thing, and the cat would like pat their hand, would like put its paw on their hand to press the pass on the thing, and then they would go through into the train station. I wouldn't mind a job like that. But I don't know. That's just, I'm just spitballing here. I kind of don't mind working for the Glass Gang, build crafting and stuff for you guys. I'm kind of like a chunky monkey right now. I'm very heavy. Got all this loot on me. I'm a sick cat. Yeah, I love this. I love the pepper shaker. I'm able to effortlessly defend a drill solo without having to switch up anything on the build. I can single stage in 06 solo. I can solo the snake in a minute or less with it. I can run every stage with it without changing anything about it, anything about the build or the weapon. It is literally just a one build for all. I like to use this build at events, expeditions, raids, you name it. Oh, we still got shields up. My bad, I forgot to go for A. My bad. Oh, where was my head? Oh, I'm not advancing anything.
There you go, I took out Lynx.
When he gets too close to you, you can't do anything because it breaks your VATS. There we go.
Alright.
I love the locking feature.
Alert. Hostile breach detected. Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
Easy peasy.
Now the pepper shaker just slaps really hard, you know? It hits hard and stays in VATS. It doesn't need coffee to do it. That's what's nice about it. Oh no! That was close. It can stay in VATS. No coffee, no problem. And that's all I'm after these days, really, is to do the damage that needs doing, to crit every other shot, to have good survivability, and to stay in VATS without coffee. Those are important points of all of my build guides going forward. Is a no compromise build in the works? Yeah, it absolutely is. I just don't want to put it out and have people say that, oh, like, it seems like some people, you can't use stuff like coffee or even overdrive without them being offended by it. Like, I swear, like, you use coffee or a magazine or a bobblehead and they're instantly triggered. You think they start calling you exploiter or exploiting because you're using buffs. Like, good grief. No, it's called we know how to play the game effectively and use the stacks, the buffs that stack together, and yeah, once you learn how to use stuff like that, like, why wouldn't you, you know? But I feel like a lot of people like that are just afraid of the unknown. And so rather than say, oh, I didn't know that worked that way, that's cool, they would rather try to hate you for it. Try to make you see, like, oh, because they didn't think of it first, that they're just gonna be haters. There's people like that in my comment section all the time. Literally all I do when I upload build guides is tell people the buffs are optional, because they are. I've shown on stream so many times that I'll run a build without the buffs and then I'll buff up fully and run the same build, and there's like a 5 to 10 second difference on average at most. And there's people in my comment section that sometimes freak out because I'm using some buff and they act like the entire build is crutched on it and wouldn't work without buffs. Like, one guy was claiming that I was stacking a bunch of different bobbleheads and magazines tell me you don't know how this game works without telling me you don't know how this game works. You can only use one bobblehead and one magazine. You can't stack multiple of them. Guy was just coping with what he was seeing. Like, go play any other game. Like, there's buffs in other games, and the community isn't so charged against using them. You know what I mean? I've never seen such a game have such, like, a... I want to say this in a way that's not, like, offensive there, but, like, there's so many people that are afraid to use buffs on this, in this community. It blows my mind. And then some people act like those who are using buffs are, like, no good, or like they're doing too much. Like, for God's sakes, you want to play how you want to play. You know what I mean? Let people play. There's no wrong way to have fun. But what I try to do here, and what me and Orange try to do, is we try to have fun, and we try to optimize our builds to have maximum efficiency with the most effective tactics available. And that's what you're seeing here. Crippling the snake in 10 seconds, which is a video that I have on my channel. Something that the Pepper Shaker dominates in. And we're always trying to show you what is the best tactic currently to play the game to kill the bosses. And this is it. We're not going to sugarcoat it. We're not going to tell you that it's something it's not. This is it. We believe it's it because we know it is it from lots of testing and straight up just reading. Like, honestly, I feel like a lot of people don't take any time reading the perk cards when they're putting together a build. Hardly. Sometimes I forget to sometimes too. I like throw together a build and I have perks that don't work with it. But it comes and goes. You know, you work on stuff and next thing you know, a build doesn't work anymore because of an update or things change in the game. Yeah, exactly. Some people act like crafting food buffs is hard and takes forever to do. Some buffs do definitely take forever, but it's not impossible. But you're right, Ocelot, that's basically it. Haters are gonna hate. They always will, and that's all they do. See, people come here and they try to, like, hate on me and say that I'm exploiting when I'm literally just using buffs. I've never shown you guys how to use an exploit here to kill a boss. That's not something that we do here. We just do build guides to kill bosses. Have I shown exploits? Yeah. I showed you guys how to go down to the snake through a wall breach when the raids came out. But I didn't show you guys glitches to kill the snake with. I think stuff like that is honestly, like, it's just not my thing. Like, using glitches to kill bosses, it feels weak. Like, it's a cheap thrill. And it just, if you crutch on it, your build will be good at that one thing, but it's not a build, is it? It's really just a glitch that you're crutched on. And it's gonna suck everywhere else. By having a build that dominates at everything like this, that has survivability knocked out, damage is through the roof. I mean, you can carry yourself, you don't have to worry about a team. Wouldn't you want that over a cheap thrill, a cheap glitch that'll get nerfed in the next patch? And there's people that, like, obviously will do that and formulate all their builds around this one glitch. And like I said earlier, to each their own. If it's your fun, it's your fun. But then those people come to my channel and they see me playing legit and they try to trash us for it. They try to say that we're the ones trash because we're not exploiting. It's like a double-edged sword. You get shit on by people who are afraid to use buffs for playing the game correctly and using the buffs accordingly and stacking them and showing you guys how to stack them and telling you that they're optional. And then you get the people that come here and don't want to see you even play without using glitches. It's crazy. Luckily, the Glass Gang come through. You guys are like my sanity in the void. It's nice to have found my people because we really do get along in the Discord and we have a great time. We're always raiding together and having fun, and it wouldn't be the same without the Glass Gang. I owe it all to you guys, I really do. Discord link in the description if you want to find a community to play with. We are on every platform. Thank you so much, Elsie Morgan, for the $5 super chat. That's so nice of you, GG. Thanks for letting me play with you in Orange. Don't listen to the haters. you know, I can say that I don't. I definitely don't. I ignore them most of the time. It's just rage bait. Most of the time it's just rage bait, you know. People will just come in and they don't know anything. And they just try to discredit the streamer so that they can get the attention on them in the chat. That's what it is, you know. It's just attention-seeking people like that. They do get to me sometimes. Orange, let's get back on topic by firing up another raid. I almost said stream, but we're already streaming. Raid. But you're the raid captain, so... Oh wait, you're already in there, my bad.
Way ahead of you.
You're like just listening to me rant. I appreciate you guys a lot. GG. That's all I try to do, you know. I'm not trying to force buffs down your throats or tell you guys you should play this way or that way. Like, when I set up a build, it always works as intended without buffs. And that's why I always tell you that the buffs are optional, is because they are. You don't have to do them. I've shown that on stream multiple times, you know. It's not my fault some people are afraid to use the buffs. You don't have to be so timid. Like, some people just want to know what they can use because they want to use the blight soup. They want to use the bobblehead in the magazine. They want to know what stacks together because not everything stacks. And when you start mixing and matching different buffs, some buffs cancel others out. So that's why people would rather know. Like, wouldn't you rather know if you're going to put together a build and like put all this time into a build? Wouldn't you rather know this stuff? Hit it, cowboy.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense system.
And yeah, like... What the heck? Oh, I didn't have glow. Why am I so spongy to here, though? I'm willing to bet this armor set does not have troubleshooters. I thought this was a troubleshooter's armor set, but it probably isn't. I haven't played on Xbox in a while. That felt way too squishy to be troubleshooters.
Warning, energy usage critical. Temperature reaching unsafe levels. Security bunker online. Take shelter immediately.
Blood sacrifice build isn't going to be for everyone. Someone asked what do I think about blood sacrifice. And the main reason is here. When you're taking damage, you're losing HP, right? As you're losing HP from damage, you're also consuming your HP by using it to stay in VATS. That's what the AP bar is there for, right? And when you use the AP bar for that, you're not taking away from your health, which isn't negatively impacting your survivability. That's the only thing. Like, survivability is a big thing for a lot of people. Most people would rather do less damage and survive longer than, like, be super squishy and not do any damage and not survive. Or do the opposite, where they do a ton of damage but can't survive at all. And the problem I have with blood sacrifice is for the average player, it's gonna seem too overwhelming and it makes your AP bar just kind of sit there and do nothing. And that's like what the AP bar is for in the first place, is to give you all that AP. That's why it's just not meta. We thought it was going to be better than it is, and we had high hopes for it, but it just isn't that great.
The biggest reason why
it's
not good is because when they... and this is my biggest drawback personally, is things like Born Survivor or running like a medic pump or something like that. Unfortunately, those do not have the same hierarchy that you can assign to it, like in settings where like when you do the quick stim button, you can make that use the strongest first. Born Survivor and medic pump don't have a hierarchy, so they just will use, you know, what you're used to, the weakest stim packs. Like they'll use the regular stim pack or whatever. If they were using stim pack supers, I could probably make a build like consistently work on it, but the fact that you have to keep constantly managing the stim packs it's just annoying.
Yeah, it's not great. Someone says that they can kill the Guardian with a hammer. Good for you. I hope you get a YouTube channel. Now, that would be something to see.
The hammer. Like the rocket switch? That
Yes.
one? Like, well, whack.
Probably. I don't know. I don't really care. I don't believe them. So I'm going to move on and we're going to get
They
to
could.
stage
I
two.
don't know. I don't know where melee is at the moment.
Yeah, sure. I won't knock it. Honestly, link it to us and we'll post it on the channel, and if it gets views, it gets views. No, I'm just kidding.
Low fuel, drilling suspended.
I don't post anyone else's content here. I don't post anyone else's builds. The only other person that I post builds that aren't mine is the Orange Cowboy, and that's because we're friends and I feel like doing it.
Bing, bada, boom, bop.
But I just thought it was funny that someone had to come here and the first thing they say in the chat is, I can kill the Guardian with a hammer. Like, okay, assert your dominance there. We'll let you do it. Here's your 5 minutes of fame.
The hammer. You know what my favorite melee... What's your favorite melee weapon?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, what's your favorite? Do you not have you never like looked at melee? Like, I think this just looks cool.
Melee?
Yeah, you don't have like a melee weapon. You're like, I think it looks neat.
This isn't Skyrim. I'm just letting you know. I don't bring knives to gunfights, that's what I'm saying.
My favorite melee in this game is the Oogle Gauntlet. I think it's funny having a snapping turtle head as a gauntlet.
That is actually really funny. I forgot about that melee. No, honestly, I'm not a melee person. I don't even like melee games. I don't know what it is. Like, I loved, what's that game I was playing? Obsidian? I loved the graphics in that game. The story seemed fine too, like it seemed interesting, but like, oh my god, I hate having to run up to things and like bash them to death. It's horrible. Like, I just want to shoot stuff into distance.
Well, I will agree with you, like, the Skyrim games are a kind of game where like the gameplay is not, it's super low octane, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's not like Doom Eternal where I'm frickin' shotgun grappling to a demon
Yeah, I
and then
will
blowing
say
a
Doom
hole
is
in them.
another thing. I do use, I guess, some melee in Doom because I do play Doom a lot. I love Doom.
But it's the right. There's a way to do melee, right, to make it like feel high octane. And like Doom is like a platforming game to begin with. Like, you have such high movement. You know, like when it comes to Fallout or like Skyrim, there's not high movement, right? Like, and that's what kind of makes it feel wah-wah. If you have high movement, you can make like melees feel really cool. There's games that make melee feel awesome, but you have to have the movement to pair with it. If you don't have the movement to pair with the melee, then it's just like, meh.
I agree, and I love
It's just stiff.
I love using guns too. I don't know what it is. It's just like, maybe I'm psychotic. I don't know. It's the killer instinct in me, where I just wanna swat stuff that's far away, and the best, most effective way to do that is with a gun. So Don't demonetize
be
me,
a
YouTube.
mage.
We're talking about freaking games here, video games, okay? Oh, GG, thank you so much, Ocelot, for the $10 super chat. That is awesome of you. GG, thank you so much for the support. He said, personally, I love to play testing and tweaking builds. You do a great job of showing pre-buff and buff active and being informative of what exactly you use. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for checking out the content. Yeah, I mean, I've always tried to be as transparent as possible, and if I'm not transparent enough, it's really just because I'm not like 100% cognitively human. I'm mostly cat and squirrel brained, so you kind of have to give me that pass. And if you ever have any questions, just ask, you know. I'll show you what I know, and I'll answer as far as I know. I don't gatekeep here, that's for sure. I can't kill the Guardian with a hammer like the guy in the chat can, but I mean, I also, I don't make stuff up, you know what I'm saying? We post builds that work here. Because we also live stream them. We do all the testing live stream. I do that here, where I test my builds live so you guys see them as they're coming together, and when they're ready, I upload the full build guide. And then I use the build live for the next week in order to answer questions from viewers that might have watched the video and have questions about it that I didn't get to answer in the comment section or may have missed. So that's why I have like a way of doing things here to make sure that people see that the builds are fully legit. They come together from hours of testing live that you can watch yourself. So if you see questions, or sorry, if you see haters in the comments that are being like, oh, this build is crutched together on all kinds of buffs that the commentator is not divulging or saying they're, like, it's not true. They're just coping. They're just being a brat. They're just projecting.
It's out of context. I'm
They're
just
just
kidding.
losers. Like, dude, that's what it comes down to. You guys ready?
I'm ready when you are.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated.
B is down.
Unauthorized personnel detected. Command.
What's satisfying though is when I don't see those hater comments and whatever, and then I come back to it and it's like weeks later and like a whole bunch of you guys ganged up on them. It's so funny. Like, I'm not down for the bullying or anything like that, but it's just funny when like someone says something obviously dumb. Like, tell me you don't watch the channel without saying you don't watch the channel and you're just being a hater, and someone will call them out for it in the comment section. It's great.
My favorite comments are the ones like, where's the human version? And it's like, we use like 5 ghoul perks. Like,
I will say that is one that still puzzles me. We will continue to do separate build guides because I understand why for some people they just rather not see the build perform as a ghoul, because to them maybe they don't see, like, it's not possible for it to perform the same as human, but it absolutely is. Like, every ghoul is not that much far off from human. It really just surpasses it in the damage department or in survivability. So it is really just better, but I'll always do ghoul and human guides, sometimes separately, sometimes together. I don't know, because I don't know what you guys prefer. That's why I've been doing some builds separate and some builds like where it shows the human and ghoul build in the same video, because I don't know if you guys prefer seeing that way. But yeah, anyways.
Roll a d20 for initiative to figure out if we'll do it as a human or as a ghoul.
I'm at 9,800 plasma cartridges. We have been farming ammo. Passively.
I'm gonna group up frogs on the other side.
Oh, I 100% do that. That's so true. That is me. So Snowy Spider says, I have sent friends to your videos and told them you explain everything well, like you're talking to a 6-year-old. I do that because I have to, right? Like, With the amount of questions I've received on my videos over the years, it's come to a conclusion that it's better for me to basically like over-explain. The more I can explain, the better, because it answers more questions preemptively. You know what I mean? Ahead of time. Oh no! Saw that on the corner of my eye, darn it.
Classic.
But also because I see the same questions asked a lot. Like you'd be surprised how many people don't know that you can hold the Y button down, which is the critical attack button on Xbox, or the triangle or spacebar on PC. And why we hold that button down while we're in VATS is to use the critical as soon as it's ready. Because with our builds that we put together, they're always the same. They always, in one regard anyways, they're not always exactly the same, but they're always the same in this regard. We maximize priority over critting every other shot. So every VATS build will crit every other shot. So that's why it's important to hold the crit button down, because you can't spam it fast enough. And you wouldn't believe how many people will try some of my builds and they go, hey, I'm following everything to the T, to the letter, and I'm not doing the same damage as you. But what they're not following is they're not watching the video and paying attention to how I'm using the build. And they're not holding that Y button. They press it when they hear the beep. But by the time they've heard the beep, it was ready 4 beeps ago. Or it was ready, you know what I mean? Like you're firing bullets so fast and you're stacking those crits so fast. You just need to hold your critical attack button down. So that's why I have the gamepad viewer up when I play on Xbox, so that people see that. Stuff like that. It's good to be informative and to over-explain, I guess. Ghoul is the way to go. Scarb, 100%. One of our 6-month members of the Glass Gang and Discord member. Nice to see and catch up with some old school OGG members on Xbox tonight. I do have a lot of fun playing on PC though. I will say it's just smoother. The gameplay is smoother. The game runs at 100 FPS on PC, you know, so it just feels a lot more better.
Where's the mole miner? Oh, I need him to step up though. There he is. This will hit him.
Together is good. You are getting it in one shot. Satisfies both sides. And I agree with you. See, I'd rather do that because here's the thing, okay? When I post, I really dislike posting a video and putting Ghoul Guide, okay? Because I don't want to discourage people from viewing it who are human and might think, oh, this build won't work for me because it's Ghoul. You might be missing out on something you could learn that's new that we're implementing in this new build that would also work as human, you know? So that's why I try really hard not to do those types of labels. I really would rather you watch and go, okay, well, even though I'm not a ghoul, I'm still gonna watch this and see if there's anything new she's doing tactic-wise, or if there's anything I could do to implement this in my human build. I want you guys to do that, okay? I'll still definitely do the human guides, but if doing them together is better for you guys, that's better for me too, because by doing a separate video for the same build but as human, that's a lot more work. That is doubling my work to give you guys the same build, basically. That all you have to do is swap like 3 perk cards, you know? So I can definitely add it all in one video. If that works for you guys, I can do that going forward.
Hostile presence nullified. Lifting lockdown measures.
Encircler is nice. It's a good one. Bloodied railway bullets explode. Got another encirclers mod from scrapping whatever that was. Wait, I'm still heavy. Why? Might as well work smarter, not harder. Yeah, exactly. Well, another thing too is I think sometimes people just forget that you have to include stuff like base perks, mutations, optional buffs like that. You have to include those things when you're doing a build guide. Because otherwise, a lot of people, they can just sneak in extra damage and like not tell you certain things or gatekeep a build because they're not showing you the base perks and they know that if you don't have the base perks, then you're most likely not gonna do well or build. Why am I running out of AP here? It's like I wasn't getting crit return. I keep breaking VATS. That's weird.
It's the tail. It's annoying.
Oh yeah, I fell in. Oh god, I totally forgot about the tail opening up the lava. Oh god.
I hate it. So like the one thing that bothers me is the tail. Like when it slams down, it like breaks your field of view, so it breaks VATS. I hate that so much. That's just like it happens so quick when the tail smacks down that I feel like it shouldn't break your VATS, right? Because like in other parts of the game, if I have someone who briefly walks in front of me, it doesn't break my VATS. It has to be like. Even if I have like a solid object that is in between me and the target, it doesn't break it right away. I usually have to like have that break for more than a second, and like the tail slaps in like half a second, and then it's like, oh, your VATS is canceled. It's like, oh, it's not quite consistent with the rest of the game. Goodbye to your plate. Oh.
Yeah, see, I dropped all the way down to 10 VATS accuracy. So I need to fix
you gotta
whatever's
be closer.
Yeah, but on my PC character, I hit 95% VATS accuracy and it stays there. Like, it's so good. I don't know what I'm doing differently. I'll have to like dissect it and put these builds side
It could
by
be
side.
simply where you're standing, because sometimes which eye are you shooting at?
Well, no, that's okay. I know about that now. I'm like I pay attention more to VATSing stuff that I have direct sight to.
Every time we've been doing the snake, I've been getting like, my pellets have been hitting for like 1,000 per pellet. It's been great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Someone else said that in the chat that I dropped to 7% VATS accuracy when the thing was laying on its tummy. Like
When it's laying on its tummy, it always drops. I think it drops down to like 14% for me. That's always going to be the case when you cripple it like that. I do not know why. When it gets back up, your VAT accuracy should shoot straight up.
Alright, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to give myself Eye of the Hunter. This should help. Oh, you know what? You know what's going to help here is Downranger. I don't have Downranger on the build. That's going to help, and so is Eye of the Hunter.
I do not recommend using Eye of the Hunter for the pepper shaker.
Why?
If you read the perk, it says a very long distance.
No, it says from a... Oh, but I only have it at 2-star from a long distance.
So simply with the pepper shaker, if you're having it just move closer to the target. That's all it is. If you're seeing like a low hit chance, just move closer to the snake. And then that really should be, because like I can, if we do the snake one more time, I can probably look at, I won't shoot the snake, I'll just pay attention to your positioning, and I can tell you like if you're within the range that you need to be.
Orange, I didn't start playing yesterday, but I appreciate that. I will definitely try to fix
Well, the
my
VATS
issues.
is so wonky. Like I said, like there's even like specific spots that I recommend standing to get the highest chance, because it's like a cone.
Yeah, but what I'm seeing here, Orange, is I have low perception. I only have 10 perception. That's not helping. Because why am I hitting 95% VATS accuracy with the same build? I'm not. It's because I have a different build. I have a different build on PC.
So your perception's really low then.
Yeah, I just need to work on the build. Like I said, I haven't played this in months on Xbox, right? That's all that's going on here, Orange. It's not the pepper shaker's fault.
It's your fault! Checkmate.
Alright, let's do one more. You down for one more raid? Krieger
I got
left.
it in there.
Krieger Fever left. GG Krieger Fever. Thank you for the runs. We have a spot that opened up on the team if anyone wants to join the team.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
Hit it!
Okie dokie.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
Have a good night, Elsie Morgan. Thank you so much for joining the stream and joining the team. Be sure to hit like if you haven't already. It helps the stream get out there to more of my viewers who may have missed a notification. GG, thank you so much for the support. Oh yeah, I know why this armor set is really not tanky here. It's because it's aristocrats, it's not troubleshooters.
Warning, energy use is critical. Unsafe levels. Security bunker online. Take shelter immediately.
We got one.
Thank God. I was gonna say, are we screwed? Like, I don't want to do. I don't want to do stage 2. Just the 2 of us.
Does the Rad Wolf want in?
I don't know. Nuka Radwolf, were you joining the raid? It looks like they're out of eviction notice, so let's just do it.
Alright.
Low fuel, drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume operation.
Easy wins. Gonna go this way. Gonna go back over here. Man's just hiding in the corner. Run in, and run in.
Increased hostile presence detected.
I also love the reload speed. That's another big deal for me. The reload speed on the PLAZ without Bulletstorm is terrible. But the reload speed on the Pepper Shaker is still pretty manageable. It's not bad.
No, it's just me and you.
Uh-oh. Oh my god, what's with all the frigging rats?
They're gonna soon be like very, very angry, and I'm not necessarily close to being done.
Warning. Hostile presence approaching critical.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Oh no! I didn't see this one there.
I got 3 more cans.
Oh, another one made it past. Are they so sneaky? We're not gonna do it.
Just tell them to stop spawning.
We need someone else on the team that'll join the raid.
I need 2 more cans.
We need another fuel runner.
I know where one more is at. I got the last one. Aww.
No way! I thought we had it.
And one snuck by you, I think.
Yeah, I think so. We are on Xbox Ocelot.
Low fuel, drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume operation.
We're on Xbox. So. We have a spot on the team that opened up if anyone wants to join the team.
Moving pretty good.
Caution. Increased hostile presence detected.
Don't slow down now.
I just gotta go further out to get cans.
How do I join your game, Ocelot? You can join by joining my gamer tag xxglassgamingxx.
Three more cans.
I'm just trucking along, deleting everything that's on
I'm
the business
standing.
end.
Okay. I'll say I'm standing further in the room this time as he's approaching that door. I'm not gonna get clobbered inside the safe room again.
One snuck past me, but I got him.
Alright, we're good. I got the last one.
Nice work.
Warning. Hostile presence approaching critical levels.
Yeah, add and join off my gamer tag. Someone joined.
We
Scarb
got
joined.
Scarb.
GG Scarb. Glass Gang OG in the chat and the team. D-Rox actually is too. D-Rox is a 6-month Glass Gang as well. GG. Thank you so much for your support and contributions, Glass Gang.
Dang, I'm approaching 2600. There's a point in this game that I was level 1. I was just I was a baby.
I
Alright,
almost
ready when
got
you
my
are.
PLAZ. It just deletes itself again from my inventory.
And I was like, it's probably just gonna be like, that's it.
What is going on? I was like running to the right.
System access restored. Routine
Oh,
security
I love
scan
that.
initiated.
Soup machine that they have.
Unauthorized personnel detected.
The pepper is also just super good at deleting the shields. Like it just insta one-shots it.
Protocol stand by.
Hi, Bloodhound. Hi.
Get wrecked.
Hi, Lynx. Bye, Lynx.
Yeah, this is the build worth building this season, in my opinion, because it can do it all, and it does it effortlessly. No coffee, no buffs, no problem. It's like the one build I can recommend to everyone. But if PLAZ is still your thing, I have the human Infinite VATS PLAZ build on the channel. I also have the aimed on sight PLAZ build. Doctor Damage is a very popular build right now as well on the channel. I upload weekly and live stream daily, so make sure you hit like and subscribe and check out our Discord link in description. You want to stay up to date on everything Glass Gang.
Are killing it. It's like our 5th or 6th raid.
Alert.
I know, it's been a while since we got to stretch our legs like this, cowboy.
Lockdown will
I
persist.
have 356 regular stim packs. Oh my god.
Oh man, I didn't save the. I probably should have sent you the clip. The thing that I've been doing in Monster Hunter. Oh my god. I've got vibe checked so many times. There's a moment that even like someone who's never like doesn't know anything about Monster Hunter, you would find it funny. I was just getting bullied.
No, I was doing so well.
Alright, Scarb, it's me and you against the whole world.
I'm actually bad at this level, I feel, because I just have bad vision. Like, I find it so dark in here, and with all this smoke, it makes it blurry, and it throws off my senses.
Oh, it's just me. Alright.
Oh, jeez. Payback for the carry from earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You need to find your build for under 200? Yeah, let me link it right now. I'll link it for you. The 2-star guide, or do you want the 3-star build guide? Because the 2-star build guide goes hard, I'm not gonna lie. If it's under 200, you're probably thinking the 2-star Hellcat build. It can solo the EN06 Guardian in 1 minute solo. 1 minute solo! With a 2-star build. It's really fun. 2 stars good. Alright. There you go, hot off the press. Well, actually not really, it came out a few weeks ago now, but it's still pretty new. There isn't anything that really changed. I think the only thing that changed is Curator is under Intelligence now since then, but that wasn't even part of the build, so you don't have to worry about that. Had a nice long stream tonight. It was a lot of fun to get on with you, Orange.
It's always a pleasure.
I didn't stream very long last night. I was just really pooped. I was really out of it pretty early.
We're staying alive. Trying to make sure I gotta pay attention to even the death claws, because even the death claws, if I get hit with a 1-2 combo from 2 of them, I am cooked.
Very true. They increase the melee attack damage. They hit a lot harder.
I don't know.
Staying alive.
Yep.
Come on, you can do it.
I need the mole miner. Come on, get over here.
You got this, Orange.
Come on. They're just avoiding me at this point. Oh, there you are, but the death claws ran away. Good enough for me. Still not dead. Hello.
So yeah, check the channel this week for the build guide, full build guide of my full raid build. My new full raid build that I'm enjoying so much.
There he is. I need his attention. Come on.
I'll be uploading multiple builds this week, so definitely check out the channel. Turn on bell notification. This way it lets you know that I uploaded. Because if you don't do that, YouTube just won't tell you.
Aha. Is there any way to get you down from there? Oh, I guess that worked.
Yeah, I think you're right, Tyrus. They do definitely get stuck on those pipes in the middle of stage 4, and those things should be removed.
Oh, Deathclaw! He just booked it! Oh, and now he's back. Come on, over here.
Ocelot, make sure you add me as a friend if you're trying to join my game. Yeah, this way I'll add you back.
Yeah, these things just keep booking it. Come on, down here.
I'm xxglassgamingxx on Xbox. We are on Xbox tonight, and we'll be on PlayStation tomorrow. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll be playing
I think there's a
raiding
rat. There it
on
is.
PlayStation.
Hostile
Goodbye.
presence nullified. Lifting lockdown measures.
Nailed it. Vroom.
GG Orange, thank you for the carry.
Not even close. I lied. There was a couple parts where it was close.
Yeah, it was. You did good though. And that's what we say here. That's why I say GG a lot. It stands for good game, in case you didn't know. I don't just say it as a brand thing. So GG Orange.
Is my emotes still here? Can I hit them? No, they're broken! Triggered.
Lead the charge.
Alright.
Oh yeah, 70% VATS accuracy now right off the bat.
He's technically crippled, but server's having a tough time.
Yeah, just not visually activated.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not on the right side. There we go. When my VATS switched, because I targeted the tail, when my VATS switched from the tail to the head, it went to the right side eye.
Oh, that's very strange. It should default to the head, right?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. That's weird.
Very strange. Well, I guess. It's still 33 seconds, all good.
Yeah, that was heckin' quick. 33 seconds is fast. Great job, team. Thank you so much for joining the stream and joining the team. It means a lot to me. I had a blast tonight, Orange.
Always very fun. I only come back to this game because of the Glass Gang, so...
Yeah, same. Oh look, Livid Lobster's here. Too bad we're just getting off.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm gonna get off for tonight. That's gonna be it, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I'm MsGLASS. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. GG! Say
Pepper
bye,
Shaker
Orange.
Supremacy!
Yeah, I'll say it. Pepper Shaker's definitely #1 now. Yeah, it is.
Doo-doo.
I left the Discord link in the description if you want to find a community to play with. I also left the official Glass Gang link if you want to see your name on the official Glass Gang roster and join the official Glass Gang. There's no obligation to join the Glass Gang to join our Discord, but I did leave both links in the description for your choosing. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your support.
Big ol' GG!
Hey, you know what I
have a-
noticed?
What?
We didn't crash a single time. That was a 3-hour stream. That's crazy.
I wasn't gonna mention it, because yeah.
We didn't crash a single time. I was able to do a full 3-hour Xbox stream. Wow, that's wild. Maybe they did change or fix a bunch of bugs.
Had to have.
They had to have, yeah. This was an impossible feat before. GG, Bethesda, GG. I don't give them the W too often, but that was solid server work tonight.
Right?
Actually,
I'm
we
gonna-
didn't even hit, like, the power armor bug.
No, I didn't hit any bugs, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, all good things. All positive things. Anyways, that's gonna be it for the stream. Thank you so much for watching. GG. Bye, Orange.
Deuces!